Please tell us about yourself and the group of freedom fighters.
I'm Sally Nettle, president of the city Bringstone and the leader of the Freedom Fighters organization. We oppose the arrogant, heartless scientist nicknamed Eggman. About 10 years ago, he came to our world, gained the trust of the locals, and then afterward, he began to attack the townsfolk with the help of his robots. His current whereabouts are unknown, but he continues to send waves of robots to our city. My squad fights off the attacks, but each time, the robots get stronger. We need to find Eggman's base and take him out before he's able to get the upper hand on us.
Thanks for the information. President Sally, I was asked to tell you that a member of the Freedom Fighters is waiting for you.
Who and why?
Her name is Amy Rose, and she wanted to...
Amy came to me? I will come to her. Cancel all of my future appointments for a couple of hours.
As you say.
Sorry I'm late. Hi, Sally. I hope I didn't distract you from your work. No, I'm free for the rest of the day. Well, then let's go. My whole life, I was preparing to be what I should, a leader. I must be the person who runs everything. My father and mother were the founders of a large clothing factory. Their brand was recognizable all over the world. I was the eldest of 3 children in the family, and I had high hopes as someone who will continue the family business in the future. I've always been respected, but I felt like I wasn't like my parents. They were calm, cold-blooded, and calculated. As for me, I just wanted to have fun with my friends, which I didn't have. Everyone who was friends with me either tried to get close to my family through me or used me to get a payday. Over time, I've learned to hide my feelings and act more like my parents. One day, we got news that the town was terrorized by one evil scientist. I decided to justify the trust of my parents and announced the recruitment of participants in the new military group Freedom Fighters. Apparently, that scientist wasn't expecting resistance from us, so we were able to fight off his first attack. My parents were proud of me for the first time in a while. I thought I found my purpose in this life. However, this is the beginning of the end. One night, I stayed at work and decided to spend the night there, and the next morning, the whole city was thundering. My whole family was murdered, the house was blown up, and Eggman sent his robots to destroy me. But that night, they didn't find me. They found my family, however. Without anyone to keep the business going, the family business was quickly taken over by the competitors, and most of the members of my group left as soon as they found out I was no longer the heir to the business. I should have broken down and just disappeared, but instead, I just died inside. I became cold-blooded, calculating. I announced a new set of in-group. I forced the inhabitants to join. I was running PR companies, looking for interested sponsors, and eventually, I was able to get the Freedom Fighters moved back on its feet. I moved to a small town, where I became president and set up a second base. I have declared a group in this city, but the unexpected happened. A scientist that I began to call Eggman, because of his body shape, somehow found out where we were and decided to get rid of us by sending in the rally point, where was people enrolled in the Freedom Fighters, a group of robots. I was a priority, and they would have killed me if it wasn't for Amy. That pink hedgehog, similar to Amazonka, shot the robot from her crossbow at the last second. Even Sonic couldn't help me. She was very memorable and seemed to radiate confidence. As I later learned, she spent most of her life in the Iron Forest. It's an anomalous forest, full of deadly traps, circular saws, and rapid-fire crossbows that respond to all life, but the forest has no power source mechanisms. Not even Eggman can control it. However, Amy said that not only did she survive there, but the forest itself protects and preserves her. I don't believe in miracles, but Amy seemed like a miracle to me. She was so pleasant, bright, and not spoiled that I wanted her to always be there with me. Only with her, it's like I was reborn. I felt that I could rejoice and laugh. We became close friends, and later she introduced me to a girl named Cream. She reminded me of my dead little sister. Me, Amy, and Cream would have picnics, sleepovers, and sometimes have little parties. With them, I was finally able to feel happy for once. However, as a result, I unfortunately neglected the duties as head of freedom fighters because of this. I would have left the group if Amy hadn't been in it. Amy taught me how to fight and defend. Over time, I began to realize that something is wrong with me. Amy has remained my last ray of light in this evil, deceitful world. She was my best friend, but I felt that I want to be something more for her. I couldn't understand what the feeling was, but then I realized that I love her. I was confused. Am I? I did not know how the freedom fighters would react when they found out. How will the media react to learn about it? How would Amy react? Learning about it, I was afraid of losing her, so I decided to get close enough with her to have the courage to just tell her my feelings. I'm grateful for what she did for me. I'll always owe her one. I won't let anyone hurt her. Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is JaizKoys, and today I'm going to be resuming my playthrough of Sally.exe CNI of 3 Part 2. Now, for this video, I plan to go for most of the variants of the worst ending and one variant of the best ending. On my last couple of videos, I got other endings that involved saving characters like the Dissension ending, the Madness ending, and a couple of variants of the Trio ending. And even a secret ending, the Sleep Ever ending, but which involves taking a secret path and the pathway to another ending. But anyway, in this video I plan to go for 2 variants of the worst ending and end by going for the easier variant of the best ending. So, without any further ado, let's dive right on into Sally.exe CNI of 3 Part 2. Let's begin! Alright, so first of all, I'm going to go for 2 variants of the worst ending, which involves killing all 3 characters, so I'll see you back when the last of the 3 girls have been killed. See you then. He lied. He lied. He's a traitor. He's a traitor. He killed everyone. He killed everyone. He's rotten hot we fed to worms. He's rotten hot we fed to worms.
Sonic, what are you up to? How did you get into the armadillo stage?
You're a traitor. Help me do the worms.
So, you decided to play a hero? Well, I don't mind.
I'll kill you.
Wow, calm down, Sonic. If you had listened to us alongside Creep, you would know that the Colts' beliefs are nothing. Not like it matters. They're gonna be crushed anyways. You should be grateful that you even have them.
You tried to pose as our friend. Said you'd save us from whatever the hell the heist is. And in return, you still killed every friend of mine. Every single one. I knew I couldn't trust you.
I wasn't lying. You just aren't listening. It's like you're distracted. Do you know something about this?
I wasn't distracted. You didn't say anything about this, you liar.
If the girls were to be taken by other demons, believe me, what would happen is entirely true. Violence, rape, amputation, organ replacement, total destruction of dignity, moral destruction, animal life, madness. And this is only a small part of what each of them would have experienced, even Creed.
No! You lie! You're planning to do the exact same thing to them!
If I were just like them, there would be nothing left of Old Tails and Knuckles. Don't be such a moron!
Ah, darn it. You lie. I'm sorry, friends. I can't.
Interesting. Where did you get the strength to resist? Oh no! He used his internal reserves, which resulted in a heart attack. And that means I'll have to educate his friends on his passing. Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog. You died a stupid, but somewhat reasonable death.
End of hope. Oh, that's one variant of the best ending complete. Aw, Tails is sad. They're all sad. Alright. It's one variant of the best ending done. Sorry, one variant of the worst ending done. Now, I'm gonna go for the other variant of the worst ending. And this variant involves not being hit at all and getting in hits to hit Exesher. And anytime I do fail, I'm just going to cut right back to the point where I left off. So that way it won't be a long and drawn out process. Alright, so see you back when I'm at the worst ending again. Alright, I'm back at the stage of the worst ending. Now, I've seen a couple videos about how to hit Exesher in this stage, but it was never quite established how to do it. I looked at some comments before, and I tried poking around to figure it out. And I will gladly share this video on how to attack Exesher in this stage. First of all, you'll have to look carefully when his eyes are closed. Right now, he's floating around to the right with his eyes open, so you can't really do anything yet. So, first of all, we have to dodge this first set of spikes. And if at any point you get hit and your energy is below 3, then you can't get this variant of the worst ending, because you won't have enough energy to attack Exesher to the fullest. Right. So here we go. Alright, now look. See Exesher floating around to the right? His eyes are closed, so that is your chance to attack Exesher. And to do that, you have to press the Z key, the same one that you use for the characters to jump. And you have to time it right too, because it's possible to miss. So when he's floating back up or down into range, you have to attack him while he's in range. Like this. Aw, darn it. But yeah, like I said, the Z button is key when his eyes are closed. When he's floating on the right and his eyes are closed, you can press the Z button to attack. Alright, so every time I fail here, if I get hit once, I'm just gonna cut right back to where I left off, so... Yep, I'll see you back at the point wherever I fail. Finally, the moment of truth, I think. Now, at Executor's last line, make sure he's in range, and assuming you have 3 energy, when he's in range, press the Z button. Got it! Yeah! Woo! Alright. Now, let's read this cutscene as I achieve the other variant of the worst ending that I hope to achieve. Well, Sonic, are you happy? You finally reached your goal. Eggman and me are dead. Sally? But how? I defeated the demon. Everything's supposed to be okay. Demon? No, Sonic, there isn't a demon. You're crazy. What? I know what I saw. I'm not crazy. I understood that you disliked me for something. Our relationship wasn't the best. I was trying to bully you for refusing to join freedom fighters. But I thought that we were still friends. Somewhat, I thought that. But you tore me to pieces. There was no mercy or regret in your eyes, only joy when you ripped my hand off, my feet next, and then you chewed right through my neck. What? Sally? You gotta be kidding. I would never even think about it! I thought I lost you both, so I went into that form to avenge you! I controlled myself to kill that demon! Control? Yes, you totally controlled yourself when you killed me, Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman! Amy too! She tried to stop you, get to your soul, and how did you repay her? Her along the way! Holding out laundry parts! You grinned while she was choking on her own blood while screaming in agony! What? I would never do that! I would never ever do something like that! You dishonored my best friend, who, might I also add, is your own girlfriend! I couldn't. Could have I? The demon fooled me. Yes. That sick creep made me do it! Oh yes, go use that the demon made me do it excuse. There's no demon except for you, son! You crazy! All who die were killed because of you! This crazy super hedgehog who even went as far as to tear off Cream's ears before tossing the screaming rabbit into a saw. Goodbye, you sick mother. I hope you're happy now.
Oh, poor Sonic.
I couldn't. I couldn't have done that. Not even in this form. No. Sally. Cream. Tails. Amy. Forgive me. Please.
You almost beat me, and I got out of control. I'm sorry, Sonic.
Dang. What an ending. Or what a cutscene, I should say. I wonder if the same thing's gonna happen again. I forgot what happens at the end of these credits. I only got this ending like 1 or 2 other times. This variant. It was not easy. As you could probably tell by my frustration right now. Looks like the same thing again. Alright, well, I got both variants of the worst ending that I'd hoped to achieve this video. Now, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll see you back at the starting point, where I'm gonna show everything leading up to the easier variant of the best ending. So I'll see you back when I get to the starting screen. Alright, I'm back at the starting screen, and I'm going to show everything leading up to the easier variant of the best ending. And there's a secret I want to show with Cream, but I'll save that for last. For now, let's get through the other characters. And I'm actually going to play through Amy's stage to get as many lives as possible. Which, in Amy's starting stage, I know is mainly on the Knuckles and Eggman stage. Oh, darn it. Come on, Mr. Froggy. Hop, hop. There we go. Extra life achieved. Five, 4, 3. Alright. I'm gonna skip the one on Eggman's stage. Or at least until I get hit by this soul, unintentionally. The one on Eggman's stage is a lot harder to get. Yep. Just relax, honey. Now I'm gonna do Sally's stage. And get the extra lives with her. There are 2 extra lives in this stage, which is a good thing. One of them is over here. And the other one is at the end after you defeat Eggman.exe boss. I'll show you that in a moment. Nice how Shield Type 1 helps protect you from the orange fog, so you don't lose your ring. Just ride this electric trail up top. And get the extra life. Fortunately, I have the infinite shield as I showed on a previous part, so getting through this should be a piece of cake. Ah yes. To get any variant of the best ending, and I did this off video too, and also to get a secret stage on the fake best ending, and to save Sally on any variant of the trio ending, you have to go down here, and there's gonna be a ring. I don't know what kind of ring it is, but apparently it's some kind of good ring. A life ring, I guess you could say. I know it's somewhere around here. Yep, there it is. Yep, take that, complete the rest of the stage, and then there will be an alternate pathway for when the characters reunite after saving them. Alright, fighting Eggman.exe boss. Let's begin. Darn it. Haha! I was lucky. Lucky bounce. Alright, that other life I mentioned in Sally's starting stage is up on that little bridge. Darn it. Yep, up here. Alright, last up, Cream the Rabbit. Now normally there's an extra life around here in the dream world of Cream stage later on, but in order for this additional scene I want to show, it involves having to skip an extra life, so... And I don't have to defeat Brawley to get this variant of the best ending, so... With 6 attempts, with 0 counting as an extra life, should be easy enough to get through the unconscious stage, Negagen boss fight, everything else. Yep. So first things first, gotta get through this little stage. Now read through everything here, and on the next video too, when I go for the true best ending. Excuse me, just drinking a bit of water. Alright, here we go. Gotta avoid the gun. Yep, I know that's merely.
Phew! Looks like I'm not being hunted anymore.
Heh, you're running well, but you won't run away from fate. Wow, finally, we have visitors. Oh, I've never seen you here before. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Cream.
Oh, hello, dear Cream. Why are you so frightened? Are you scared of my friend? Yes, she is a bit on the creepy side. But don't be afraid. Merely say hello to our guest. If you tell her at least a word about our meeting earlier, you are finished. Behave quietly, and your insignificant life will last a little longer. I'll deal with you later. Welcome! Don't be rude. This poor bunny must be scared. Listen, Cream, are you currently hungry?
I mean, a little bit.
Then let's get going to mine and Merely's house. You need to eat. Plus, we need to learn where you're from and why you are in a place like this. And when our old friends will come back, to surprise me, of course.
Well,
You know, Jen, I think inviting her into our refuge isn't the best idea. Oh, come on. What's the harm in doing so, Mare? Calm down. You don't have to get so worked up over this little rabbit. Crud! So, Cream, what are you doing here? Have you seen the others? I'll be back soon. Right? They have got to be ready to surprise me now. Right?
I don't know who you're talking about, Miss Jennifer. I somehow got here. I think I got into a teleportation ring, and it's sitting here.
Oh, so you don't know about the rest of them. So, you said you got here through a teleportation ring? It's huge and golden, plus it shines, right?
Yes, it is. Why is this city so empty? Everything here looks abandoned. You did say that the residents here want to surprise you?
Yes, I have a birthday coming up soon, and I think they're just hiding. When that day comes, I know they will suddenly appear and give me the best birthday ever.
That sounds strange. I think they just, pretend that they didn't know anything about your birthday, rather than hiding for, well, a long time in order to surprise you. I just think that because, well, with my friends, something happened, and, well, 3 of my friends tried to attack me and my other friends, and, well, everyone here seems to have vanished, so...
Oh, don't worry, Cream. I know that they will return, and I also don't think that you would know this. Your friends would never attack someone as cute as you. Let's change the conversation topic. I can see you're feeling uncomfortable about this.
Perhaps. to have you in the space.
Oh, it's some vanilla ice cream. Do you want it?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Ah, thanks, Miss Jennifer. That was very appetizing.
You're welcome. Say, you look pretty tired. Why don't you go take a nap?
I can't. I really should look for my friends.
But it's too dark outside and cold. Besides, you look really tired. Let's wait until tomorrow, and then I and Merely will help you find your friends.
Well, I guess I can.
Glad you agree. Now come on, I'll show you a room where you can sleep.
This looks pretty nice. Thanks, Miss Jennifer.
Oh, don't bother saying thanks. Just get to bed. If you need anything, just call out for one of us.
Okay.
That spooked me a little bit too. Anyway, here's a secret I wanted to show. As you saw, hitting the gong woke her up. So now, go around here and find a little plush toy.
This plush toy looks like Miss Mealy. Miss Jennifer, why does Miss Mealy dislike me so much? I feel guilty, as if I did something to her without knowing.
Oh, I also noticed it too, but to be honest, I don't think she's mad at you personally. After the residents left, Merely became more tense. I think she misses her sister, Christy. She went along with everyone else, and like them, never returned. And it took quite the toll on Merely. She became more cold and tougher. She's trying not to show it, but I noticed that she becomes angrier at the world, and I could see why. Though at rare times, someone sometime do appear here, though. I've never been able to talk to them in person. They're always too far away, but Merely usually says that no one came, and, well, once I decided to take a look again, like she said, there was no one there. I guess I just really miss my friends and the townsfolk, so I started thinking that someone came here.
That sounds strange. There could be a chance that you did not imagine it. Maybe someone did come here.
I highly doubt it. Merely often patrols the streets. She'd tell me if she found someone. For instance, she found you and introduced you to me, and I'm thankful. I've missed talking to someone new. Don't get me wrong, Merely's a great friend, but she's not home often. She usually patrols the streets, searching for any signs of newcomers. However, you need to find your friends, and me and Merely will gladly help.
Okay. By the way, Miss Jennifer, that night I had a nightmare that woke me up. The window was open, so I decided to take a little walk around to calm down, and it turned out that I found one interesting plush toy. She looks like Miss Mealy. Have you seen her before?
This toy?
Is something wrong, Miss Jennifer? You're scaring me.
This toy? I remember it. Invasion! They killed everyone! We are the only survivors! Chris, I really scared you, didn't I? Yep, I just wanted to play along with you. You think there's something wrong with our town, don't you? So I decided to pretend it was true. Did I do well?
So it was just a prank?
Yes, and I'm sorry if I scared you so much.
It's alright, Miss Jennifer. I understand. You played great.
Thank you.
Hey, Miss Merely? I have to admit, last night I had a horrible dream. I couldn't sleep as a result, so I decided to take a stroll around the city, and I found this weird plush. Huh? You seem to know about this toy. Miss Merely? Are you okay?
You decided to mock me, didn't you?
What? I would never.
This toy belonged to my sister, Christy. She made it for me for my birthday, 2 weeks before these monsters came. And now you dare to come here and use this to break my spirit so you can take me down with those red-hot brakes? All of you will fail. You may have killed my sister, but I won't let any of you lay a finger on Jennifer.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your sister's gone. I am sincerely sorry, but you are not the only one who suffered during this. Some of my friends have turned. Tails, Knuckles, they tried to kill me too. My mom, she's... Don't you dare say that I'm one of those freaks. I'm willing to do anything to have my friends back. I wish that this was just a nightmare.
I'm sorry for judging you based on where you came from. Here, let me go get Jenny. Jenny fell asleep. No, I don't want to wake her. Let's go find an exit in your world.
Miss Merely, what exactly happened here? You know what happened, right?
Yeah, I can't tell Jenny though. She's too sensitive about it.
So, what happened? Tell me, please.
I didn't see how the city was attacked. Apparently, this happened overnight. Me, Christy, and Jennifer walked around the town. We were really tired around then. We made to Jenny's house, well, her bunker actually. We went inside, played a little with Christy, and very quickly fell asleep. I woke up early and saw that it was already morning, woke my sister, and we just left. Jenny likes to sleep until noon, so we decided not to wake her. The streets were unusually empty. There was no movement at all. It was very quiet. It was suspicious. However, the it started when we got to my house. There were a terrible mess. While we were looking around, it seemed to me that on the street I heard a strange sound. I didn't pay attention to it due to how along the street all the houses were just destroyed, like mine. Though, we spotted a strange giant ring, which 2 strange blue hedgehogs jumped out. They had black, bleeding eyes, and they also noticed us and froze for a second. Then one of them pounced on me and tried to kill me. I heard that Chrissy shouted and called me. I told her to run away and hide somewhere. After some time, I was able to get that thing off me. This freak no longer dared to attack me and jumped in the ring. After that, second hedgehog also jumped in the ring, and then it vanished. I started to look for my sister. Don't know how much time passed, but when I found her, it was a feeling like it's been put through a meat grinder. I still don't know why I'm not going crazy at the moment, although I might have lost my mind, but from that moment, I vowed to protect the only one left in the town. Jennifer.
Why do you think Jennifer survived?
Jennifer's house is like a bunker, which is very hard to get inside. I'm assuming the 2 couldn't break in and decided to leave it be.
a survivor. Quickly, get rid of her and keep searching.
No! Did that girl betray us? Well done! Because of your naivety, you let that pathetic rabbit condemn you to death. I hope they don't find you, Jenny. Alright, next up, Amy versus Negagen. Just relax, honey.
Amy? No! I won't let him hurt Miss Amy!
Cream? Are you here? Also, what is this stone? Silly rabbit, let us sleep for a while. You should sleep too, by the way. What? Why didn't it work? Wait a second, sweetheart. It's showtime!
Seven. Seven.
Darn it. Whew. What? Be careful.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Whew.
Seven, 6.
Close one.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Darn it. Oh, no, no! Darn it, mistimed that.
Nine, 8, 7, 6.
Oh! Jumped too early there. Darn it. Darn it, that emerald's in the way.
9, 8.
Oh, fell off!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Fudge! Oh well, at least I got 5 attempts left.
7. 9, 8, 7. 8, 7, 6, 5. 9, 8, 7.
Whew.
7, 6, 5, 4. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Alright, 2 to go, I think. 2 hits.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Darn it, hit Cream in the process. Not trying to kill Cream here. Or lose to her either. Or him. No!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
No! That's just what you wanted, wasn't it, Negagen? Yeah, it was.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 9, 8, 7, 6,
Right.
5, 4, 3. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Whew, finally. Anyway. It seems that Emerald blocks access to my mind. Where is it? Perhaps Cream took it? Okay, we need to get out of here. I hope Cream's okay. Alright, back with Sally. Now, because I collected her special ring on her starting stage, and because I did that, that's what this little gap on the floor means. If I didn't collect it, this floor wouldn't be an illusion, it would be solid. But now I know what that floor with the symbol means. It means you can go down here once you collected the ring, and be possessed by the highest, to get a variant of the best ending. So let's pass the unconscious stage and get this variant of the best ending within the 4 attempts that I have left.
Sally, I'm Sonic. You need to get out of here. Follow me.
It's best to turn down the lights in this stage because it's kind of hard to see where you're going because it's so bright. Best to dim the lights in the environment you're in so you can see the stage easily. Always follow Sonic. Jump on the springs and continue going up. Don't let the bad Sally catch you. If Sonic doesn't tell you where to go, just try and guess. I'm not gonna give up, Sonic. I'm not. Must be this way. Oh! That was a close one. Didn't know there'd be a dead end to my left, so that's why I went right.
Sonic, where are you?
Yeah, Sonic, where are you? Made it! Woohoo! Now, there are 2 ways to go in the subconscious mind stage. I'm gonna go one way this video, and on the next video, I'll go the other way. So let's go this way first where we'll meet the girls.
I don't think you can do anything, Sally. It looks like the apocalypse has come, and it's time for us to die. There's also a plus. Tails and Knuckles say that we will not lose ourselves, just change our interests. Miss Sally? Are we gonna die? I'm scared, but Miss Amy told me we still want to be together. I just want to be with her, then I'll be brave.
Hello, Sally.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter now. What is more important, you were possessed by one of the highest. You were very lucky to get away from her. She didn't seem to consider you a worthy threat.
What? My body was possessed by the highest? Who is this? Why me? What's happening?
A lot of things, but that's not why I invited you here. We need to talk, but first, where's Sonic? Who's here?
Nobody. Did something happen?
Apparently not. Anyway, since we're all here, we need to talk to you, Sally. As you already realized that your body was possessed by the Highest. Now that you've tried to resist her will, she'll try to destroy you. However, you will have to return to your mind and try to prevent her from taking full control of your body.
What? But why? What does she want from me?
Your happiness. She doesn't care about you. You can regain control of your body when they're not around. You currently and probably won't stand a chance against her, but you can't avoid her.
What does she want?
She hunts for those who are now in the Sonic's body.
So she's hunting that thing? Is that bad? If she catches him, Sonic can become normal. No, Sally.
It's not that simple. If she or the rest of the Highest find Exesher, your world, everything you knew will be erased. The Highest will not allow ordinary mortals to know about the existence of demons.
Demons?
Exesher is an archdemon, and he was also one of the Highest's. But because of differences in his interests, he went against the Highest's.
Then what should I do? The highest ones will erase my world, and this one, Exesher, will kill my friends and all whom I know. There are no good sides here.
Yes, there are. Exesher wants to help you survive the erasure.
How? By killing us?
By demonizing. Tails and Knuckles have been through this before. I know you're afraid of dying, but it's just to make you stronger. Your mind, your character, your personality will not change. You will still be able to live and make friends with Amy, Cream, and other freedom fighters, but then you will become stronger, smarter, and you will realize that Exesher only wants to help you. He likes this world.
You mean, if we're going to die, are we going to stay the same?
Yes.
Well, no. You're just trying to confuse me. New Tails and Knuckles do not look like their usual selves.
You think so? They're just on a mission, and you're their targets. Did they behave differently when Eggman and his robots attacked you?
No.
Anyway, you have time to think about it, Sally. Return to your mind, and try to prevent the invader from getting to Exesher.
I'll try.
Good.
Please, Miss Amy, don't do this. I'm your biggest fan. I've always wanted to be like you. Don't kill me.
We had a nice run. However, orders are orders. It's time to end you. I bet it's rather pathetic for you, to be honest, being killed by your own idol.
Sally! Help! Miss Amy's gone crazy!
Get back, Cream. I'll deal with her. Huh? Sally? Now things are starting to get interesting. Take this.
Sally! Don't hurt Miss Amy!
What? Amy went back to normal for a second there. Cream, do me a favor and retrieve the emerald. The energy from it colliding with my electric shield might have reverted her back to her original form for a second there quickly. Try it! I'll beat the crap out of you first, and then I'll kill the rabbits! Darn it. Alright. This is the last quote-unquote tough stage that I have to deal with before getting a variant of the best ending. So last up, or second to last, because the next stage has no obstacles. Sally and Cream versus Nega-Amy. For this, I have to save her. For any very to the best ending, I have to save Nega-Amy in this part. Oh well, at least I have one ring. I need at least one ring for protective defense. Didn't get her that time. There's always next time. Fortunately, there's no time limit, which is a good thing. The timers are stressful. No, safety first, then attack. Alright. Why did I do that? At least if you fail the first time around, you get an easier start, because Cream will immediately join you and Sap, and Amy won't immediately attack you, which is a good thing. See? Cream's already here. No more messing around. Let's do this the right way, and not the way I do it off video, for off video practice. Darn it! Whew, got it. Amy, are you okay? Yeah, my head hurts a little, but I'm alright.
Miss Amy! I'm so glad you're back! I was so scared! I was afraid we'd lose you! I couldn't stand it!
I don't know what happened here, but when I found you, you tried to kill Cream. I had to restrain you, but Cream and me found a way to get you back to normal with this blue emerald. Ah? Wanted to kill Cream? It felt like I was in a dream. Please forgive me. Cream has found this emerald. Somewhere. And this stone has already helped me take down that blue hedgehog. The tried to subdue me, and if it wasn't for Cream, I wouldn't have made it.
You're welcome. I couldn't leave you. I'll never leave you. But please don't leave me.
Don't worry, sis. Now we'll be together forever. Where did you get that emerald, Cream?
After we all escaped the strange versions of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, I accidentally got into a giant ring and fell into a strange abandoned city. There, I met two girls. They told me what happened to their world. It was also attacked by these strange Sonics. Many things happened while I was there, but the important thing is that in one of the abandoned houses, I found this stone.
So, we were all scattered in different places. Another world? Strange Sonics, this is getting confusing. Either way, we're back together. We'll keep going and try to find a way to get back home and sort all this mess. Quite a strange place. Where are we? You again?
Welcome to my lab. You shouldn't have come here, but since you did, I'll give you a present. You probably have questions about what's going on. I'll try to answer some of them.
What are you up to, Eggman? Are you trying to distract us so you can betray us? Kill those who trusted you from behind, just like in the past?
Trust? Don't talk to me about trust when it was your ancestors that took away someone dear and close to me.
Mr. Eggman? What's happening? I know our friends, and you look so weird and scary. Did you do something to them?
No, I didn't make them like that. Sonic did it. Rather, the one who borrowed his body. He wants to help us.
You're lying. I don't know how this is possible, but you clearly do not want to help us out.
We do not wish to help you out in reality. We just want to help prolong your life. Exe can make you stronger and smarter and more important, and you would not lose each other. Your connection will remain the same. Is that what you're afraid of? Am I right, Amy and Cream?
Are you trying to show your dirty birds as heroism? You want to make us into soulless puppets?
I'm not talking to you. You know, Cream, we're not friends, and probably never will be. Amy, and those who call themselves freedom fighters, you don't even know who you praised did. However, now, I wanted to advise you something. Stop resisting. Your life will go on. Tails and Knuckles will be your friends again, and maybe we'll even be able to bring back your Sonic. But if you continue to resist, you will be erased by those whom you don't even know. Everything you know and value, none of this will happen again.
Who are you talking about?
Find out by joining us. So, what? Do you agree?
I just want to be with Miss Amy.
You will be together. We promise.
Shut up! You're just a rotten egg that says what he's been told to do. We will never stop, and we will never give up.
You're still a stubborn fool. Do you just operate on the old principles without thinking about what's really important? That is why Exe and other highest want to get rid of you.
What?
No matter. So you refuse to join. Then you'll have to meet an old friend. Meet Metal Sonic. He and his friends will grind you to dust.
Metal Sonic again? I will destroy him myself!
Where is Exe? What?
Are you okay, Miss Sally?
Suspicious activity was detected in the MB-14 dimension, teleporting to Negagen. What happened?
Miss Amy! Wake up!
What happened? Sally was flying around and she caused some kind of outbreak. That's exactly what happened when we met at Resort Island. She also had these weird eyes.
I don't know, Miss Amy. I woke up a little earlier than you and had time to notice how Miss Sally ran forward. I tried to call her, but she didn't react. I thought that I should have ran after her, but I remembered you. I couldn't leave you here alone. What if someone attacked you while you were sleeping? I should protect you.
Listen, Cream, I understand the situation is out of control, And I understand that you're afraid of Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, or the rest of the weirdos that can get us. But we're still alive. No one could defeat us. So just know that I will protect you from any jerk who dares try to harm you.
But can you protect yourself?
What do you mean?
I know that you're very strong and agile. You've always been an idol to me, ever since you saved me from that badnik. You taught me how to fight. You let me be your friend, but I was thinking recently that if you can't, if they destroy you, I can't stand it. My mom's gone. If I lose you too...
Calm down, Cream. We're here, and we're together. We can do it. Besides, you still have Sally.
She has never been, and probably will never be close to me. You know, I believe we can do this, but if we don't, I'd like to die with you.
Don't worry, silly. You can. And yes, you're like a little sister to me, Cream.
Really?
Yeah! Okay, sis. We'll need to find Sally. Alright, final stage before officially getting the best ending for any variant. So what we gotta do in this stage is find 3 switches that will unlock the path forward. They're scattered around here somewhere. There's no guide, which is a bad thing. But on the plus side, there are also no obstacles or time limit. So, it's more of an exploring stage, like when Cream was in Bingo Hill Zone on the Spirits of Hell Round 2 demo. I'll link that video on the info card you see on the top right of your screen. But yeah, that's what this stage reminds me of. It reminds me of that stage. So one of the switches is easiest to find. It's to the very right at the bottom. It's just the other 2 that are harder to find. So let's go for what's the easiest first. Oh yeah, and there are no tutorials on how to fly with Cream either, so to do that... First, make sure Cream is near you. Then press the up arrow key, hold it down, then Cream will jump up. Press Z to jump onto Cream, and then use the Z button to fly while holding onto her. Alright, here's the first switch. Nope, I don't want to fly. 1 switch down, 2 to go. Another one is fairly easy to find as well, at least in my experience. It's just the third one that's always the hardest. There's always that last little bit that's out there to trick you. Oh yeah, one other note. And this may be a given, but you can't fly for too long without touching the ground, otherwise she'll get tired, like this. Her face will turn sad and then you can't fly anymore until you touch the ground. Alright. That's the second switch. Now the third one should be around here somewhere. That's the toughest of the 3 to find from my experience. Oh, that was easy. I was just... Before, during my off-video practice, I just went up as many walls as I could to try and find it, but wow, lucky I found it on my first try. That'll save me some time. And now let's proceed forward. Come on, Cream. that a cannon to the left? Yeah, it was. Or one of the switches we just pressed. Let's go up here. Alright, looks like we made it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the possessed Sally. Sark? Is that Sark on top? I can see Exesher and Negagen on the bottom, but is that Sark on top? I think so.
Hold on, Exesher! We're coming!
Mary, where are you? It's already night here. I miss you. Mary? What's happened? Who are those hedgehogs? What's that red liquid on you? Where's your body? Why are you bleeding? Merely answer me! Well, I've achieved everything I wanted to this video. Next time I play this game, it could potentially be the finale. Or it could eventually lead to part 8, depending on if I fail at any point at getting the best ending. The true best ending, that is. So, with all that being said, I'm going to end the video here. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for push notifications so you don't miss a thing. Thank you very much for watching. This is JaizKoys signing off. Good night, everyone!